Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. You guys are doing well and taking care. So, we're gonna do a repeat. So, a restaurant that I had in a recent video, I have no idea how to pronounce it because there's no English written anywhere. It's the one where I ended up having the dollar meal. It was the pork egg bamboo shoot meal. So I've been back there a few times since, and I took Frank with me, and we both decided we're going to try something. And it was delightful, and we really liked it. So I went back, and I was getting it again. I found out what it was. So today we're going to go back so you guys can actually witness my reaction to a food that I was a little nervous about trying when I heard about it here in Cambodia. It's Prahok. It is a fermented fish paste. So it is scary to most Westerners. It has a very, very, very different, bold flavor. But when you have no idea what it is and you put it in your mouth and it's delicious, you become a fan. So that's what we're going to do. So hold tight. Since people have been asking me to show more detail, this is the location. Where they are here. There is a school right up there, and right next door is the Peace Cafe. So if you're looking on maps and you're trying to figure it out, this is where it is. Okay, I'm in. So, I ordered a couple of different things. So again, main thing I'm here for is the Prahok, and then we also got a whole series of soups. So I just decided I'm going to start trying them all as I go along. So let's go take you guys along here. So this is what I got. Should be around $2. So this is the soup. It is like it tastes like a tom yum when I tasted a little bit of it. It's delightful. With chilies. This is the Prahok. And when Frank and I ordered it, we just thought it was like a pork or something. So that's why we grabbed it. And then you get a little bit of veggies when you're eating it. So as you can tell, I'm using a different camera, different setup. So I'm going to try to get things a little bit more inclusive here today. Double checking on the microphone because that's been fun. I've found that when I'm walking, our microphone knows exactly where to go. When I'm sitting down, not so much. Okay. So this right here is the Prahok, and I adore it. I got a couple chilies here. So, just mix a little bit on the rice. It is very potent, very strong flavor. But one I absolutely adore. The way they prepare it here, there's a mild sweetness to it. You definitely get an umami kick. There's no funk to it. I mean, there's a different flavor, something that you're not used to in the West. But it's not something that's overbearing, overpowering, or anything like that. But a little bit goes a long way in the rice, for sure. So, but I really, really... Oh, hello, kitty. How are you? You came back to say hi. Little cat over here. I'll show you guys. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You're adorable. So yeah. This little cat has befriended me ever since I started coming here. Digs her claws into my leg a little bit. It's okay. Come on. Gotta go. Come on. Not today. Okay. Thank you. She is adorable. Whoa. Now she's rubbing against my leg. Okay. There we go. They also give you an assortment of veggies. Green beans. That one's new for me. Here. Ta-da! So good. So good. Now, what I'm going to do, because this is kind of how I like it, instead of just like pouring a little bit on, I'm going to get it all on, spread out. Now the soup looks like there's really nice broth on it. Absolutely tum yum. I think it's pork. A little bit of coconut in it. Definitely pork. The quality of the food here is just outstanding. Every single dish I've had has been great. So, the other thing I'd like to add, a little bit of lime. For whatever reason, a touch of lime on this makes it like next level for me. So, I dig it endlessly. So, the video I posted last time, I recorded that a week and a half ago. I've been back 4 times since. Every single time, it's been great. A little bit of a language barrier, but that's on me. But we make it through. Poke, plant things. They're really good about. You just kind of walk up to the counter, kind of point at what you want, and then they kind of point if you're going to sit back here. I just nod and say yes. So. My God, so good. So, if you don't know what this is, it is a fermented fish. So they will take it, grind it, and put it in containers or jars or whatnot, and it ferments. I mean, for months or years, my understanding of it, it has a smell fairly reminiscent to like blue cheese kind of thing. I don't get it. Now, they may be preparing this a little bit different. They may be adding stuff to it. I don't know. If you are a connoisseur of Prahok and you know, let me know. But all I do know, it has an amazing mouthfeel. Texture is very creamy. It almost disappears. You get little bits of like protein meat that stick to your teeth, which is no big deal. You kind of want that. Like a finely ground, like meat of any type. The sweetness definitely comes through. I'm assuming there's a bit of like sugar mixed in. But it's just such a unique flavor. Something I've never had before. And the funny thing is like once I've had it, I'm like, oh, I want to have that again. So this is now 4th time I've been back for this. Usually I just have the one dish. Today I wanted to try something new with it. Wow. I just bit into a big piece of chili with that one. Ooh. They also have a pot of tea, water. I think it's water today. They just give you a cupful of ice. You're on your way. It's just delightful. It's great. The lime really cuts through it too. I have to be careful. Again, with colitis, I can eat some roughage, cabbage. One of those things I just cannot touch raw. It'll give me a bellyache. Like, pretty bad. And I have a very busy day ahead of me. So, see what else is in here. I don't know what the veggie is. Is that ginger? It kind of looks like ginger. Some kind of a thinly sliced vegetable. But this is really good. It looks like it's going to be spicy, but it isn't. You gotta be careful too. There are bones in most of the meats you buy over here. So I usually just put my mouth, feel around. If there's meat, right, if there's bone, I'll pull it out. No problem. That is very potent. This is very good. This whole meal would probably be around $2. I really need to find out what this is. I've never seen that. Couldn't even tell you. And because it's absorbed, the flavor. My brain's thinking potato-ish thing, right? Because that's what we're used to. Texture's completely different. Doesn't fall apart. Very firm. Slight bitterness to it, which is nice. Which I like from vegetable. But that could also be coming from the stalk as well. So, here we go. Prahok. If you were nervous about trying it, I can highly recommend coming here to try it, because I can say from my experience that this is delightful. Really yummy. They're great here. They've been treating me well every time I come in. And every dish I've had has been really, really nice. Like, I've been wanting to come here for the last 3 days, but I've had other things scheduled and get in the way. That's been bothering me that I haven't been able to get up here. It's like when you have your favorite coffee spot, or your favorite something, you always want to go back for it. This is mine, Prahok. Anyway, I hope you guys don't mind if I go and finish the rest of my breakfast. I'll see you when we're done. That is so good. So good. So I guess I don't need to tell you guys how much I enjoyed that. I'm a broken record. I can't help myself. I've been really, really, really enjoying the cuisine here in Cambodia. Even the things, like I said, that I was afraid to try. Once I got into it, it's been really, really delightful and yummy. And so that meal, everything you saw, the total cost was 7,000 real. So each dish is 3,000, and then rice is 1,000. So since I only had one plate of rice, so equivalent. So each plate is 75 cents, plus rice is a quarter in U.S. funds. I can't beat it. So for just under $2, I just had a massive breakfast, and I got too much. The soup was good. It did have, like I mentioned, it has a bitterness. Hello. It had a bitterness to it, which is absolutely fine. The problem for me with my palate is that eating that with the Prahok emphasized the bitterness. Like, ate it by itself, delightful. Yummy, creamy, you could taste everything with it. Mixing it with the Prahok, all of a sudden, the flavor changed. And the bitterness became more and more emphasized, which I thought was really odd. So I finished eating, and then I just had some rice, and then a little bit of water, and just kind of sat there for a minute. And then I had more of the soup again, and it was back to normal. So that was interesting. My tongue was definitely freaking out there for a few minutes. But overall, I enjoy it. I need to find Prahok at other locations. I've only tried it here, so I'm going to be looking for it elsewhere. And if I find one that's funky and weird, that is even more different, I'll let you guys know, obviously. But yeah, I just want to do another recap on that restaurant. The video that I did kind of did a bunch of other stuff at the same time, so I just want to go back and just emphasize the meal, and especially the fact that if you are afraid of trying some things, give it a shot. You never know what it's going to be like. You could end up finding your next favorite thing, like I did. That is now my breakfast. I can eat that 2 or 3 times a week, easy. And I have. So, yeah, I've been coming over to this side of the river more often lately. There's the temple that Frank and I visited together, the one that has the ancient ruins on it. That's just my go-to place now. I like to walk up, go and hang out there for a little bit, do a little bit of meditation. It is good and calming and centering for my brain, my body, and I dig it. And then I have a nice meal. So not a bad thing when you get in your steps and have your meal and get some meditation in and find a happy place mentally and physically. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys didn't mind me doing a second round at a restaurant, but it was so good I had to do it again. Anyway, I will head off. If you do like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here and you are so inclined, there'll be a link over here so you can click to see one of my other videos. Right, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.